Hello guys, I hope everybody is doing good. We're going to be starting out with a quick short video talking about how you should prepare in the last 1 month for your upcoming FRM level 2 exam. Okay, and this is Ganesh Nayak. I help students to clear exam as fast as possible, and I help students preparing for FRM, CFA and SCR exam. Okay, so without much ado, we're going to be starting out with this quick discussion and brief overview about the FRM exam. So FRM level 2 exam is going to start from your November of 16 to your 19th of November. Okay, very small window as compared to the previous years. Okay, and there are total of 103 chapters. Okay, total of 103 chapters in your exam. Okay, these are the bifurcation that we can see. Okay, so market risk has 16 chapters, important book from the exam perspective. Credit risk 23 chapter. Even though the book is heavy, okay, this book creates a lot of problems for a lot of students, but this book is important when you look at from the weightage perspective also. Further, you have operation risk, more or less theory. Okay, then you have liquidity risk, again a combination of theory. So generally what I suggest is when you're going to do the revision, okay, revision of your content, read operation risk and liquidity risk every single day. Okay, so that because it should act like a, you should read it like a novel. Keep on reading it every single day because the content is so vast, so theoretical, you will never be able to remember anything. So what you should be doing is you should have a recall value. Okay, then you have a investment management book, again marking this as star because good amount of calculation questions will come from that book itself, investment management risk book. Okay, then finally you have current issues, generally 10 chapters. You can expect around 6 to 7 questions coming from this entire book altogether. So 103 chapters, you have 1 month for your upcoming exam, how you should prepare. Okay, so total time that you need to dedicate from day 0 to day 30, we are assuming that day 30 is your actual exam day. Okay, 1 second. Day 30 is your actual exam day. So I'll just write it down over here. Right, and the total number of time that you should ideally dedicate in the last 1 hour, assuming that you're working, and normally working people get last 10 days of holiday. So this is ideally going to be your holiday. So I've assumed in the last 10 days you are going to cover almost 80 hours. So you're going to be studying 8 hours per day and you're going to be covering 80 hours in that. And from day 0 to day 20, ideally you should be able to take out 3 hours every single day. So that will give you a total of 60 hours. Plus, because you're also it's an exam month, so it is expected that in that time frame, on Saturdays and Sundays, you will be able to dedicate 2 hours more. So it is going to be 5 hours on that particular date. Okay, so from that perspective you will be getting an extra 10 hours. So total of 150 hours is what I feel that every student who is preparing for FRM level 2 should be giving minimum. Okay, minimum of 150 hours that you should be doing. And obviously we have an assumption that the student has already prepared something, and in this last 1 month he's just going to do the revision, he's going to focus on important concepts and all of that. Correct? So the 3 pillars in which you can bifurcate your entire preparation, okay, is that you're going to be doing full revision. So your focus should be that in the last 1 month you should be able to do at least 2 to 3 times full reading of your Schweser books. Okay, at least if there is a time crunch, credit risk, market risk and operation risk, at least try to cover these 3 top weighted books properly. Then there is series of important concepts. We have already created videos for that on our YouTube channel. If you're not able to find that, you can reach us on our WhatsApp number, but we have already got important concepts for each book, which we did it for May, which you can refer while preparing for this exam also. Okay, so that all the concepts that I've highlighted in those videos, please make sure that you go through those important concepts properly. And your mock paper solving and analysis is also an important aspects. So when you're looking at your entire last 1 month preparation, these are the 3 critical parts to it: a full revision of the book, important concepts which are covered in each book has to be read properly, and then solve mock papers and do your analysis. Okay, but how should be your exact plan look like? So we have a plan also available for you. Okay, so we are taking the overall 30 days. So from day 0 to day 10, okay, try to complete all the 6 books. I know it is very tough to cover all the 6 books, but your idea or thought process should be that at least market risk and credit risk, you should be able to complete everything, and the rest of the 4 books, wherever you find that the chapter was tough, you just go through that. Okay, at least one reading is generally required before in the first 10 days of your reading. Okay, then on the 11th day, give your first mock. Okay, so you're going to take around 4 hours for those 80 questions, and then dedicate around 2 to 3 hours properly for your mock paper analysis, and the rest 2 to 3 hours. So it's going to be like this. You have 4 hours, which is going to be exam. I just write it down, plus 3 hours, okay, which is going to be for your analysis. Okay, so roughly around 7 hours is what you need on that day. So if you're working, then you can adjust a plan and give that mock paper on weekend. Okay, but please make sure that whatever mock paper timing that you're choosing, okay, it should exactly match with your exam time. So for example, on the day 30th, my actual exam is at around 2 o'clock. So you should be giving the mock paper also at 2 o'clock. Okay, keep that in mind. Then from day 12 to day 14, okay, revision, do a complete revision and do a complete important concept part also. Okay, whatever important concept I have already highlighted when I created the video for May exam, make sure that you go through all of them minimum, and if you have time, then revise the difficult chapters in book also. So give one mock, give 2 or 3 days for revision, and then give your second mock. Okay, now this second mock has to be the institute when you're preparing for the exam. All of these should be used to give the first and the second and third mock. Okay, again, you do the mock, you'll be giving 4 hours for the mock, then 3 hours for the analysis, then next 2 to 3 days only for revision and important concepts. Then from day 19, again you're going to be appearing for your third mock paper. So I've given 2 to 3 days in between. Okay, and from day 20 to day 23, final revision before you give. Okay, so we have completed till this date, we have completed 3 mocks papers. We have almost covered 300 questions. Okay, and then we're going to be looking at final revision before you go for the GARP sample paper. Okay, this is very, very important. Okay, you're supposed to make sure that you are able to cover the GARP sample paper properly. Okay, once you're done with that, then it is the final revision round, which is before the exam. In that time, you have to make sure that you read also. You make sure you whatever formulas we have in level 2. Okay, I know it is lesser as compared to level 1, but whatever formulas we have, make sure that you go through those formulas properly. Okay, and one full reading of all the 6 books. That means one full revision should happen in the last 4 to 5 days, and do not do any mocks in the last 3-4 days. Only focus on reading through Schweizer, looking at the formula. What should be your order of preparation? Give first preference to your market and credit risk. Okay, then you are also going to look at liquidity and investment risk and current issues. But I have missed operation risk. So what I generally tell students is that from this day onwards till your actual exam day, you should be spreading your entire operation risk book, and you should read a 1 or 2 hour only operation risk book every single day. Okay, that should be your strategy, because it will reduce the overall pressure of your preparation. So this is the overall plan, and I feel that this plan is a good plan for you to give your best effort in the last 1 month of your exam. So I hope I give best of luck to all the students who are going to prepare for the exam now. If you face any challenge, you can go to our YouTube channel. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel and like the video also. And in those YouTube channel, we have added a lot of content related to finance, related to FRM, CFA, SCR exam. Okay, so you can access that. Further, if you need any guidance, you can reach us on WhatsApp. Okay, you can reach us on WhatsApp. Okay, for this number, and we'll try to help you out as much as possible. Okay, so thank you again for watching the video. I hope you clear the exam in the first attempt. Thank you very much.